Hello and welcome to HCN Evening News Bulletin with me, Clinton D'Souza, and here are the top stories. Earlier, CCP had asked all the service providers such as Electricity Department, Telecommunication, Broadband, Cable TV operators, etc., who are responsible for the cables found from pole to pole, building to building, hanging from trees, etc., to voluntarily remove all the overhead and other cables within the jurisdiction of the corporation before the 31st of August. But now it's October, and the cables are still seen hanging in the city. These cables are seen everywhere, and the CCP has not taken any action, but have given another time period to get rid of these cables. Watch to know why. Earlier, the CCP had asked all the service providers, such as the Electricity Department, Telecommunication, Broadband, Cable TV operators, etc., who are responsible for the cables found from pole to pole, building to building, hanging from trees, etc., to voluntarily remove all the overheads and other cables within the jurisdiction of the corporation from before the August 31st. But it's October now, and the cables are still seen hanging in the city. Watch to what the CCP has to say now.
So what was the action is taken? Still the cables have been lying?
Yes, so service providers themselves approached us and they requested for time saying that they're going to remove themselves. They said if we remove it, a lot of people, especially the student community, are going to be affected very badly because the internet connection will go. So they requested mainly because of the student community that they would do it themselves and they would report compliance. In certain parts of the city they have already done it, they have reported compliance. It's taking time because there are a number of service providers. So they said by the end of October everything should be cleared. And cleared means they're going to coil it up properly, it will be at a height, it will not be on the ground level. There are various things that they agreed to do. So I think by the end of October, we may not too far away, it will be cleared.
Mother of Siddhi Naik has demanded that her daughter's death investigation case needs to be handed over to the CBI, as there is no much follow-up to this case. Recently, the mother said it's been more than a month's time now that they have lodged a murder complaint, but there is no positive response they have received. Mother of Siddhi Naik has demanded that her daughter's death investigation case needs to be handed over to the CBI, as there is no much follow-up in this case. Recently, the mother said it's been more than a month's time that they have lodged a murder complaint, but there is no positive response they have received. They only get to hear is the investigation is on.
आमच्या चीफ मिनिस्टरान CBI केस दिवपाची आनी म्हाका न्याय दिवपाचो. आयज हांव दुख्खाचे जोरीनी रडटा. म्हाका एकट्याक न्याय मेळना. तुमी सगळ्याक न्याय दितात, हें दितात, फूल जाल्या पासून मेळटा आनी हेकाच न्याय ना, कांयच ना. 2 महिने जाले हांव दुख्खाचे जोरीनी रडटा.
आज न्ही परत आमी सिद्धी नायकाच्या घराकडे गेल्ली तेज्या आवयकडे उलोवपाक. जाल्यार ती आवय तिजो एक प्रश्न आसा आमच्या गोंयच्या चीफ मिनिस्टराकडे. ती विचारूंक सोदता चीफ मिनिस्टराक, असेंब्लीन तूं एखाद्या चेडवाक रेप जालो जावं कितें जालो जाल्यार तेजे आवय बापायक विचारूंक, आवय बापायनी चेडवांक राखूंक जाय म्हणटा. आज तेजे भुरगे हे जाल्ले आसा. हांव विचारूंक सोदता, ती विचारूंक सोदता की त्या चेडवाचें कितें जालें म्हणून आज पर्यंत आमचो चीफ मिनिस्टर प्रमोद सावंत एकूय उतर काडिना. लास्ट वेळ असेंब्लीन तुवें बोवाळ घातलो, सांगले की लोकांची चेडवांक आवय बापायनी राखूंक जाय म्हणून. आनी तेन्ना तेंची युवा महिला मोर्चाची जी सिद्धी प्रभू आसा तेणे सांगले सीएमान ते जस्ट म्हटले म्हणून. आज हांव बाय ते सिद्धीक सांगूंक सोदता, बाय सिद्धी तू आणि प्रमोद सावंताची बायल जी आपले लाडके नेते म्हणटा त्या प्रमोद सावंत तुम्ही एक दोघां बायलां आसा. विचारा त्या प्रमोद सावंताक, चीफ मिनिस्टराक, बाबा ह्या बायलेचो असो कितें गुन्यांव की तिचे केसीचो कांयच निकालूच लागना, प्रॉब्लेमूच सॉल्व जायना आनी आमचे चीफ मिनिस्टर तेका लागून कांयच उलयना. कित्याक? ह्या बायलेचो क्वेश्चन आसा, कित्याक उलयना? कांयच ना. कशें तोंडाक खंयचे ताळे मारून दवरला. बायले खंयची पार्टी येता जाल्यार त्या पार्टीचे आन्सर रोखडे दिता. आनी आज ही बायल 2 महिने जाले रडटा, हिका लागून कांयच ना. तिका ती मागता सीएमाकडे की उलय तू, कितें जालां म्हाज्या चेडवाचें, खंय पावले म्हाज्या चेडवाची केस. कांयच कसो तूं उलयना, कित्याक उलयना? आनी ती युवा मोर्चा, महिला मोर्चा खंय गेली? सगळी गेली सगळ्याकडे. या बायलेक न्याय दिवपाक लागून कोणाकूच फुडें सरपाक येयना. विचारा मरे सीएमाक, विचार बाय, विचार तुझे लाडके नेत्याक विचार की खंय कितें जालें ते सिद्धी नायकाचे केशीचे, खंय ते दोतोरांनी कितें केले, खंय त्या पुलिसांनी कितें केले. तिका आज तुजे कडेन मागणें आसा, चीफ मिनिस्टरा कडेन मागणें आसा, म्हाज्या चेडवाक लागून उलय म्हणटा ती. आज तुम्ही लोकांच्या दारांनी भोंवता, सरकार तुमच्या दारान म्हणटा, सरकार हेज्या दारान केन्ना पावतलो काय? सरकार हेज्या दारान केन्ना पावतलो? केन्ना मेळटलो हेका न्याय? ह्या बायलेक केन्ना मेळटलो न्याय? काय हिका सरकार न्याय दिवपाक ना? फक्त वोटिंगा पुरता आसा?
Every person in the state and the country is frustrated and talking about the continuous fuel price hike. Now a 28-year-old man who's a journalist from Kerala, C. Vishnu, will pedal for nearly 2,700 kilometers to express his displeasure after the continuous fuel price, especially as it has crossed a century mark. Kerala man cycles to Delhi in protest over the recent fuel price hike. Every person in the state and the country is frustrated and talking about the continuous fuel price hike. Now, a 28-year-old man, C. Vishnu from Kerala, will pedal 2,700 kilometers to express his displeasure after the continuous fuel price hike, especially as it crossed the century mark.
I am in a protest strike on to New Delhi Parliament of India because there is protest against petrol diesel price hike and farmers issue in India. So both problems, this protest is ongoing. Now completed 800 kilometers, and yesterday night I reached Goa. Next into Maharashtra, it's going to Maharashtra and Gujarat, Rajasthan to Haryana, New Delhi.
Final destination will be Delhi.
2,700 kilometers from Kerala.
Okay, the destination, final destination, so you started from the Kerala.
Kerala.
And where is the end point of your journey?
Parliament gate.
How much kilometer you ride per day?
80 to 100 kilometers running every day.
Goa is all set to vote as the assembly polls are around the corner. Most of the political parties and the leaders have begun their political campaign in the state. Recently, former Union Minister and Congress senior leader P. Chidambaram on Monday said that the party that wins the Goa assembly polls goes to win the general elections. There is no doubt about it. We won Goa election in 2007, but we won parliament election in 2009. In 2012, we lost Goa election, and in 2014, we lost the parliament election. This time, we are determined to win Goa and then win India, says Chidambaram. He also added that defection that took place in 2017 will not be repeated again.
I know that many of you were deeply ashamed and humiliated when first 3 members and then 10 members among the elected MLAs defected from the party. That was a shameful chapter. Let me make it very clear. Those who defected from the party, we may forgive them because God says forgive your enemies, but we will not forget that betrayal. They will never have a place in the Congress party in the future. Never again shall we give room for defection from the Congress party. Never again. Now going forward, you face many problems. My friends have spoken to you in Hindi and Konkani. I'm sorry, I can only speak in English. I don't want to repeat what they said. Your biggest problem is unemployment. Your children don't have jobs. In every constituency in Goa, there are at least 5,000, 6,000, 10,000 people who are graduates who don't have jobs. Without a job, what will a young man or woman do? That is number 1 problem. Number 2 problem, you feel it every day. Every day that you get up, you feel the pinch, you feel the pain, prices. Today is the 7th day running when prices have increased. It increases once in 2 days, But now 7 days running, 3.5 lakh crore rupees in terms of taxes on petrol and diesel. On every liter of petrol, Modi government collects 33 rupees. On every liter of diesel, the Modi government collects 32 rupees. You are squeezed, they take your money and they build huge houses for the Prime Minister, the Vice President. They are building a house for the Prime Minister running into hundreds of crores. They are building a house for the Vice President which is going to cost 292 crore. One house, 292 crore. The problems are safety of women. Goa used to be known, you never lock your door. You go out of the house, you don't lock your door. Now, you are afraid to go out even after 7:30.
The Goa Bhumiputra Adhikarani bill is currently in the Law Department as per procedure. It has to be published in the Gazette as it is presented in the House. But it does not mean that the governor has granted the assent. But the opposition leader Digambar Kamath says that it was already passed and published in the Gazette. This bill is currently with the Law Department, and as per procedures, it has been and has to be published in the Gazette as it is presented in the House. But that does not mean the governor has granted the assent. But the opposition leader Digambar Kamath says that it was already passed in the Gazette and it was published by the newspapers.
So he said that it has not gone for assent of the governor. Bhumiputra bill has gone for assent, and it has. So he categorically said, and he is going to tell the press also. He said that Bhumiputra bill has not been sent for assent.
आणि इथून काय ना 2 दिवसाचे असेंब्ली किती हात धरू असेल
Private member is not on Friday. No? Private member will is on Friday.
असत नाही 2 दिवसाची
Private member will cannot be on any other day except Friday.
Goa Football Association has demanded a new football ground in South Goa from the sports department. GFA has also demanded ₹2 crores as grants for the association, says GFA President Churchill Alema. On Tuesday, a meeting of the sports officials and sports minister was held in Panjim. The Football Association of the state has demanded a new football ground in South Goa from the sports department. GFA has also demanded ₹2 crores as grants for the association, says GFA President Churchill Alema. On Tuesday, a meeting with the sports officials and sports minister was held in Panjim.
ग्राउंड मागेलो सावताक दिसमूळ नेणे आनी आमी ग्राउंड म्हळ्यार 2 करोड 50 आशिल्ले आतां आनी 50 दितली
GFA.
हय
GFA. आणि ग्राउंड खंयच्या कोण लोकेशन कितें
तो सांगतलो खंय तो ते सावता जायना आमगे आनी ते आमच्या फुडें आमी ताका धाडलो न्हू बारबोजाक
ग्रांट्स कितले मागला तुम्ही
आमी 2 करोड मागलो न्हू
ओके पण दिताला दिला
50 आशिल्ले आमकां 50 आमी दितलो आनी मागीर आमी
50 किती क्रोज दिला
हय
सो आनी 2 मागला तुम्ही
ना सगळे 2 मागलेले आमी 50 दिले आनी 50 आनी दितलो
ओके
आनी मागीर
50 crores or 50 lakhs?
50 लाख दिले
50 लाख दिला 2 करोड मागला ओके आणि ग्राउंड हुई सावता एकूच ग्राउंड
सावताक आमकां GFA
ओके
GFA चे ग्राउंड.
त्या ठिकाणी आमगेलो आमी ओन न्हू
हो ना सर सो तो दिता म्हटला
आयडेंटिफाय जालें रे म्हणून
लॅड
रेड आय नो ग्राउंड नेमड जाय ते
ओके तितूंतले
Goa will witness moderate spells of rainfall during the next 3 days, says IMD. The weather will be dry during the day at some places, while rainfall activity is most likely to occur in the evenings. However, there is no fissure warning issued as of now.
अभी मानसून विड्रॉवल के बारे में डिस्कस करेंगे. तो मानसून विड्रॉवल जो है अप टू मानसून विड्रॉवल लाइन जो है वो पास हो रहा है गुजरात, मध्य प्रदेश, some parts of Bihar. So up to that monsoon withdrawal has taken place, as you can see in this image. In 2 days, monsoon withdrawal is very likely to take place from some more parts of Gujarat, most parts of Madhya Pradesh, Bihar, some parts of Chhattisgarh, and some parts of Maharashtra, Orissa and West Bengal. That is in the coming 2 days. आज के दिन का अगर सिग्निफिकेंट वेदर सिस्टम देखेंगे तो देयर इज अ सर्कुलेशन ओवर अंडमान सी. तो अंडमान सी के ऊपर एक लो प्रेशर एरिया बनेगा विद इन कमिंग 36 आवर्स, और उसके बाद उसका लो प्रेशर एरिया का फर्दर इंटेंसिफिकेशन हो सकता है और उसका आंध्रा कोस्ट की ओर आने वाले 4 to 5 डेज में 36 आवर्स के बाद के आने वाले 4 to 5 days में उसका आंध्र प्रदेश कोस्ट की ओर मूवमेंट हो सकता है. At the same time, as on today, there is a circulation over East Central Arabian Sea, and a weather system called trough is connecting these two circulations, circulation over East Central Arabian Sea and circulation over Andaman Sea. A trough is running from the circulation over East Central Arabian Sea to the circulation over Andaman Sea, and that trough is passing over South Maharashtra, parts of coastal Andhra Pradesh, South Telangana, North Interior Karnataka. So because of this system and also because of the presence of this circulation over East Central Arabian Sea, ये दोनों सिस्टम के कारण गोवा के ऊपर रेनफॉल एक्टिविटी आने वाले दिनों में बढ़ने के चांसेस हैं. और हेवी रेनफॉल यानी कि रेनफॉल एक्सीडिंग 6.4 सेंटीमीटर्स इन 24 आवर्स वो पॉसिबल है नॉर्थ एंड साउथ गोवा के ऊपर 1 से 2 स्थानों पे दोनों डिस्ट्रिक्ट के ऊपर आने वाले 3 दिनों में 10th, 11th and 12th October. There is possibility of heavy rainfall at 1 or 2 places over both North and South Goa districts. And rainfall will be accompanied with thunder and lightning, and there is possibility of thunderstorm accompanied with lightning also at isolated places over both districts on these 3 days. Further, when like we just discussed, there is possibility of a low pressure area to form over Bay of Bengal and its westward movement. So accordingly, there could be changes in weather after 12th as well. So it is requested that please be regularly updated with the warnings and forecast issued by IMD. Warnings, forecasts and all weather related information is available on IMD's website and social media accounts. So please be regularly updated about weather in these coming days.
And now we end this news bulletin with a cartoon of the day image. Well, that's all we have in today's HCN Evening News Bulletin. Thank you for watching HCN. For more alerts and updates, please do follow us at O Heraldo on Facebook and Twitter. Until then, goodbye and take care.